Welcome to Council Action. My name is Elizabeth Couts. I'm the mayor of the city of Burnsville. Council Action is a summary of the council's meeting on Tuesday, March 6. The meeting was called to order at 6:30 p.m. and we begin our meetings with a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. We then move on to our announcements about all of our upcoming meetings. Council meetings are scheduled for Tuesday, March 20th at 6:30 p.m. and Tuesday, April 3rd at 6:30 p.m. We have a work session scheduled for Tuesday, March 13th at 6:30 p.m. All meetings are held in the council chambers. We then move on to citizens' comments, and we had citizens appear before us to speak to issues, and I would recommend that you tune into the city council meeting or stream it live on the website and hear the comments that were made by citizens who appeared before us. There were 3 citizens who appeared before us, and they were issues that have to do with property maintenance, and the other had to do with screening of a new expansion over at Goodrich, and the third had to do with the garage. So please tune into the city council meeting and hear the comments from our citizens and the response to those comments. There were no additions to the final agenda, and we move on to the consent agenda. The first item on the consent agenda, we approved all of the minutes of our past meetings, and we approved claims listing. We also approved a master group contract for our health insurance with Medica Insurance Company for the 2012 calendar year. We also approved an ordinance changing a street name from County Road 5 to Kenwood Trail, and this is the part of County Road 5 that's north of 13. So the county is turning that portion of the road back to the city of Burnsville, and so we then extended the name from Lakeville, that's right on County Road 5, and then continued it over on the north side of 13, because County Road 5 is Kenwood down in Lakeville, and then becomes County Road 5, and then now the county has turned back to the city, that portion north of 13, and so we just continued the name. That was approved. We move on to the regular agenda, and the first item on the regular agenda was the public hearing, and this was to consider a resolution to order the project, approving plans and specifications and ordering the advertisement for the 2012 street reconstruction projects, 2012 park bituminous improvement, 2012 street repair of water main and contract patching, Cliff Road surfacing project, maintenance center parking lot resurfacing, and Nicollet Avenue on Highway 13, the right turn lane and the improvements, right turn lane and the improvements at that intersection on 13 and Nicollet, and 143rd Street Park Avenue phosphorus reduction project. That item was presented. I opened the public hearing. We had quite a few citizens who appeared before the city council, and all of the speakers before the city council were trying to understand and to get more information about the project and the impact on their residents and also on streets, how they could navigate in and out of the neighborhood and to their homes. Please tune into the city council meeting and hear the comments and the response to all of those comments that were made at the public hearing. I closed the public hearing and the item was approved. We moved on to item 6, and this too was a public hearing, and this was to consider a resolution to order the project, approving plans and specifications, and order the advertisement for bids for the 2012 street rehabilitation project. That item was presented. I opened the public hearing, and no one spoke to this item, and I closed the public hearing, and the item was approved. The next item, item 7, was to consider a resolution declaring costs to be assessed and ordering the preparation of the assessment rolls, and call for a hearing on the proposed assessments for the portion of a project that's 12-101 and 12-102, and this is property owners in the Portland Homeowners Association, and this was a request to us to amend the policy on the assessments by the Homeowners Association. That item was heard, was presented. There were no comments, and the item was approved. There were no other items to come before the City Council, and the meeting was then adjourned. Council action replays at 6 a.m., 12 noon, 6 p.m., and 12 midnight. City Council meetings replay at various times on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I encourage you to watch the following screens to see how you can view past meetings and current meetings live through the internet at www.burnsville.org. I'm Elizabeth Couts, Mayor of the City of Burnsville. Thank you for joining me. Continue to make a difference.